game, the 9PRUDENT Energy Handball League. It's all about the game. And it's a game between the defending champion KANO Handball Club and also the team called Tojemarine or FC Handball Academy of Lagos. So the venue here is the spot hall of the ABUJA Stadium. It's the game between the defending champion Handball Club of KANO Sugida and also the team and Tojemarine Handball Club of Lagos. They've not lost a game. Talking about KANO Handball Club and the game we're about to witness is about to go down. The two teams, KANO dressed in their yellow jersey and also the Tojemarine Handball Club in the traditional blue jersey. What a way, welcome to the live streaming of this game. And we are about to go down into this game. And more from now, the whistle will go up. And we will get into this game. Join me on the commentary box this morning. We'll go with the starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, it is match day 9, and it is 9 games for each of those teams. Right inside the indoor sport park at BMK National Stadium. It has been 9 days of several experiences. It has been 9 days of ups and downs. It's also been 9 days of getting together. Been 9 days of learning much more. 9 days of succeeding and celebrating together. Ladies and gentlemen, this, of course, is the fold of Handball Federation of Nigeria. This is where handball gets alive. This is where 40 by 20 actually gets a court live in the indoor sport park at the BMK National Stadium. We are having a short time. It's just the very first half in the first minute, and 1 goal as well, making the count. Well, it is the man with the golden voice, the voice of Nigeria, grand commentator of the Foreign Republic, Sean Pablo GCFR is my name, and always a pleasure to be behind the MIC. We get down here between two teams who definitely are going for something very significant, but always come to finish at the podium. Well, you say Tojemarine Academy, they are a young side coming through, and of course they haven't been built together at the center of excellence there in Lagos State. That is where they train with their white and blue. They stick it upright and make sure it always get down there for young individuals from secondary school to the university. Before the university, they always make sure they engage themselves and then to be able to arrest their restiveness with the sport of handball. That is what happens there under the auspices. The CEO of the team, talk about the president of the federation, Digital Sam Ochewo. Incredible stuff is doing and giving these young lads a chance to survive on professional fields. Well, you look at the other team, they don't just want to be on the podium, they want to be champions. Anytime KANO Pillars get on the court, it is win, win, win for them. They always want to win, and this season's first race has only given the only team that has actually matched that result is Safety Shooters of Abuja. Well, I'd like to let you know that KANO Pillars, they have 7 games before this one. It has been 7-7-7 is the number, baby. Oluwashina, you know exactly how that goes down. Right here, they are going for their 8th win, and they have a goal in the advantage. 2-1. That is how the cookie crumbles inside the 3rd minute of this match. 3 goals in 3 minutes, and Tojemarine are going for their 2nd to make it a total 4. Well, I'd like to read out to you the team list here. Make sure that you get acquainted. Olabia here, jersey number 10, the captain of Tojemarine, taking some giant strides. Well, he scores. Suleiman Aziz making the assist. Shehu Adeniji with the goal scored there, and it goes past a former center of excellence player between the sticks. Talk about jersey number 1 for KANO Pillars. One of the players who took the gut and transferred from southwestern Nigeria and far away to northwestern Nigeria, making a crisscross for the beautiful love of handball. Well, he is no other than Mukaila Fuad, the goalkeeper of KANO Pillars, a bigger part, and he is no other than Bature Sani Mohammed. How can you forget? Well, Bature Sani Mohammed will definitely knows that he has to keep out this young, dynamic, rampaging riots of Tojemarine Academy. Just as we saw in the last game between Benden Dynamos and Safety Babes, where Safety Babes won by 10 goals, 32-22. We saw in goal Patience Amodi, and she was the difference, absolutely. Took a lot of risk for the team, put her face in the line between the sticks. That's exactly what Bature Sani will be expected to do in this game if KANO Pillars will win it. But again, you look through the ranks of KANO Pillars, experience, leadership, quality, success, players who have actually gone out there and made huge name for themselves, and not just Bature Sani, who transferred from Lagos. Jersey number 10 also transferred from Lagos. He is no other than Diko Ibrahim, a sensational character anytime he comes to the court. Always has a way of making you love his game. That is what he does for a profession. Jersey number 10, he continues to be in the playmaker position, but you let him shoot, he will wonder you. Oh, second chance we made a count. Inside 5 minutes, 6 goals have been recorded. The difference of 2. KANO Pillars with 4 and 2 to Tojemarine Academy. Well, Tojemarine Academy know the kind of threats that they will have to face in this game. Coming here as the underdogs, but hey, you think they will give up? Oh, they're up for the fight. Losing possession there, Ayomide Martin, jersey number 7, a national team player, went to Georgia for under 23. Well, he is here to make sure that his team will actually have a life as one of those brought in to prefer experience into the Tojemarine Academy. Well, just not him. There is also HANDBALL jersey number 10 that I just mentioned, who is handling the ball right now. And there's also jersey number, and you have to look out for Ibinate Podio. He's always one who can also provide that experience, rich experience coming through from Seaside Kings of Lagos. He has a way to bring himself to the court. Jersey number 66 he wears. And a chance now for Andrew to make an impact. He will go, he will shoot, he will score. And that is 6-2 to KANO Pillars. The champions are really in the champion mode here already. It is early days and they are not taking it for granted. Only 6 minutes, 18 seconds, and they still stick up here with a massive lead that tells of 300% dominance. Scoring 6 goals, conceding only 2. The 100% of their opponent is, of course, 2, and they have 4 to better. Six goals to KANO Pillars, and they tremendously saved defensively to make themselves stay very much active and making it clear enough their statement. Diko Ibrahim with a great pass, and Andrew drove for the drop shot, and it's a great finish, sumptuous, absolutely sensational. That is how you ball fantastically. Another great fire, Suleiman Aziz, a young star who cannot be underrated, not in any magnitude. He has got jump shooting skills in immense quality. Well, he naturally can trouble you when you let him. You always have to keep him at bay. You can see him running the lines and trying to do defensive work just as he is very offensive. Oh, great one, but he hits the bar and repels for Tojemarine to now push an attack. Daniel Baylor to Ayamide Martins. And it is Suleiman Aziz. Comes down to Shewa Deniji. Suleiman Aziz. Owolabi Oyaya, the experienced one, tries to fake, looks to create space. Suleiman Aziz, good job now, good shoot. Owolabi Yaya with a chance to make something different. He will look to shoot and he will score as well. That is the quality Owolabi Yaya will bring anytime he comes off the bench. Back to the bench, to Ruxet. When he comes back, he will come firing. You look out for him. Jersey number 10, Owolabi Yaya for Tojemarine Academy. Very, very experienced. A national team player, wears the green, white, green colors. You cannot look away from him anytime he's on the court. Incredible character, phenomenal. Oh, Diko Ibrahim, he will punish you. You do not give him that space. When you do, you have got to pay. Oh, he will interrupt again. You can see the team providing solidarity and, of course, celebrations for his hard work, having transferred from Lagos to KANO. You'd expect that he will fidget. No, not Diko Ibrahim. And that one goes down. It is Tojemarine's Daniel Baylor, 99 jersey number. Well, he has the height to be a treacherous threat to any team. And what he does is find space, but Suleiman Aziz held back by Steven Sesso. Oh, Sesso will give no chance. Seven meters, despite missing out on the chance, they will get another as Golden at 7 meters. A chance for them to be able to put themselves in a much more considerable position. They trail here by 4 and only scored 4. They could make it 5. Jersey number 88, Suleiman Aziz, and that will be a chance that he would like to survive against Bature Sani. A former side he knows, he will shoot and he scores. Youthfulness playoff for Suleiman Aziz. It's about placement and precision. That is about power as well, where you make it a trial of a triple threat. Early flips away from the defender. And Andrew now gets a chance by the skipper. Diko Ibrahim fakes the pass. Oh, shoots and it hits the woodwork. Steven says, so how did he miss? He wouldn't even believe. Well, that was an incredible handballing from Kano Pillars. You could see the movement, you could see the drive, and of course a quick fit. Massive, massive quality from this side. Masugira, you'd like to say. Held back. 14. Giwa Moshood held back. But Suleiman Aziz looking not to be held back. Daniel would make a shot, but couldn't believe how he squandered. Oh, the goalkeeper trying to score, Sani Bature. He stopped that before. We've seen him a couple of times while he was with Sisala Kings of Lagos in 2019 against his same side, Kano Pillars. He scored from the goal net. And so you respect that Sani Bature can still try again and bring us back those memories. Taking you back to the game, it is the Kano Pillars who continue to extend their superiority in the game. You just cannot debate it. These are the champions. They control by 4 goals in it. It's only 12 minutes. We've seen 14 goals scored already. There's a lot more still could be done. Tojemarine about to do more of it. Olabi Yahya. Leg ball, but still possession to Tojemarine. Olabi shoots. Saved by Sani Bature. Makes an incredible, fantastic, phenomenal save to actually keep his team 4 goals up again. Oh, that's exactly the quality you expect from Sani Bature. Oh, Diko Ibrahim! The danger anytime it comes around, Diko Ibrahim cannot be underestimated at whatever time, whatever minute, whatever second, whatever day, whatever game. Diko Ibrahim. He gets the ball back and looks to make a long-range fire, but that was a fake. He actually made that to get the defense now much more concentrated and open more space for his attackers. And that's exactly brilliant playing. Saves time, it buys moments, gives you more minutes, especially in split seconds. Leg ball. But there was a foul before that time. And so Steven Sasso still hold possession for Kano Pillars. Great rotation now for Kano Pillars to be able to switch play and get themselves in better positions to be much more in charge. They lead for the double of their trouble. For every goal scored by Tojemarine, Kano Pillars have a double for it. 5 for Tojemarine, 5 the advantage to Kano Pillars. 5 plus 5, 10 for Kano Pillars. Running down mathematics here. Incredible stuff from Kano Pillars 50. Chris Ogedengbe, a veteran in the game who continues to show his love and passion for it. Active day still upon him, and he continues to play and pleasure us with the beauty of fantasticism. Bringing it back to the game just like we never left. It is still 15 goals, it is still 5 the leadership, it is still 10-5 Kano Pillars. And they continue to hold sway of the game. Inside 15 minutes, 15 goals, but 2 minutes has gone past without a goal being scored. Suleiman Aziz, Olabi Yahya. And he makes the comeback. And he will take a fake. He will shoot. Oh, but it's been saved. Thought there was a foul to it. Suleiman Aziz could provide the support, but Olabi Yahya could be very, very troubling at any time at all. Diko Ibrahim comes again with a chance to fake. Does that as well. Chris Ogedengbe gets to the ball. Andrew Ojo gets it back to Chris Ogedengbe. And he will make a little bit of bounce. Takes it to Ibrahim Diko. And it will be Steven Sessa, but it's been cancelled as he got inside of the perimeters. And he even had to hit the woodwork. Wasn't on target, was it? Suleiman Aziz. Suleiman Aziz. Olabi Yahya. Ayomide Martins. Suleiman Aziz. Olabi Yahya now will shoot. Fakes, makes a great move. Returns it back. Oh, great control. Suleiman Aziz holds it down, and it's a great fire from the man in jersey number 14, who is new in this side. But Giwa Mashoud is not new to scoring fantastic goals. He continues to play them in like that sumptuously and make us really survive even more. Diko Ibrahim, and that is a sensational one who wears jersey number 33 for KANO Pillars. Came through as an observer and an apprentice 2 seasons ago. Chibuzo John Uwodo. He can be instrumental for the future of KANO Pillars. Chibuzo can also be a cover for the team as one who came through not just so long ago. He knows he has to pay the price and earn his name, and as a result he can always cover the defensive cover. There is a chance to have a Chris Ogunegbe who scores seamlessly. Return to the bench, and it will be John Akpan Samuel who comes to the court to play for the first time in the game. Inside 17 minutes for jersey number 77. John Akpan Samuel. Oh, Stevie Sesso held back there. Good hold back by Kuti Korede. You call him K2. We've got K1. Wasiwa, but of course this is K2. Kuti Korede. I better see you say KK. However you say K square, it's just your say, and it's just your name. Kuti Korede there with great defensive work to interrupt a fast break by KANO Pillars. They were about to take flight, but he pulled them back and made his relevance known. Diko Ibrahim. Chibuzo John Wodo. Diko Ibrahim now gets it back. Will looks to fire. Fakes away. Oh, he's been held. Held to the throat, to the neck. That's exactly what you see. Very contentious. Daniel Bello, what an incredible defendant. And he will say to him, bro, what about that? Diko Ibrahim smiles at Daniel Bello. Oh, but he squeezes through. Chibuzo John Wodo squeezes it through squishingly to make sure that works out, and that takes them double for their trouble. For every goal scored by Tojemarine Academy, you could bet that Chibuzo John Wodo ensure that KANO Pillars have got a double. That's the beauty of Chibuzo Wodo, because he's a player who can naturally be very dominant defensively, and then when he comes attacking, he's also very specific, meticulous, fragile with errors, very fragile with errors. I mean, very. I beg your pardon. I mean, being frugal, and now he's been sent off. Well, he is still a player who will come back, as we'll come back from the timeout. At least 18 goals in all. 18 plus 1 minutes been played in the game, and we are still here. It is a Solomon Yola's team, Coach Solomon Yola of KANO Pillars, who enjoy dominance, and I'm very much in charge of it. If for Tojemarine, it's a chase-up. They came in as the underdog, scored the first goal. Consider twice. Now the score is going to get a point of 2, but as it sticks at the moment, the difference of 2 is made 6, as it is double for the trouble for KANO Pillars. We'll come back after the timeout. Oh, brought down. 99 brought down by Steven Sesso. Steven Sesso, 6 for Kano Pillars. Now being shown 2 minutes suspension. And it is Daniel Bello who can be trouble for Kano Pillars. But Suleiman Aziz with a chance to spot it through first. Goal number 7 for Tojemarine Academy. What does he do? He scores. Making it 19 goals in 19 plus 2 seconds. Well, it's 19 minutes, absolutely. Of course, we still have more than 10 minutes to play in this first half. And Kano Pillars, they still lead very much in charge by 5 goals. Good block from Daniel Bello. But the match delegate will call for some right instructing from the table. Well, we call him IHF Osino Panachi. He calls Ref Sunday, and of course these are the instructions about possessive play for Kano Pillars. But Coach Emmanuel, Coach Emeka, I beg your pardon, Coach Emeka Namani would contest that, but you can actually see Coach Solomon Yola calm because he knows the call has actually gone his way. Well, this pair of referees actually played handball from the very start of it. And Sunday taking words from Osino Panachi, Ref Mohammed Ngigi, one who played the game for more than 3 decades before getting to man the whistle. Haven't undergone a couple of courses to actually get to the stage of being at this level, but he has been here for so long a time as a veteran referee, one of those who we always celebrate for his longevity in the game and of course custodian the rules of it. Well, takes the pass back into the middle of the court from the left flank. Andrew Ojo. He scored a couple of goals from that left. Faked drop shot. He's also flicked in goals. But he will be also there to continue to provide that threat at the left for Kano Pillars. Chris will get a grip for Pillars here. Looks to shoot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Mukaila Fuad. Standing strong between the sticks. Awolabi higher there with a chance. Ayomide Martins. And it gets to Suleiman Aziz. One of the discoveries of this tournament this season. And it will fire through. Suleiman Aziz. Good enough to man the jersey number twice. You say 8 and 8, 88, Suleiman Aziz. Fantastic finish. Draws them close. As Tojemarine are on the rise. It used to be 6-12. It is now 9-12. Well, they scored the last 3 of the last 4 goals, as Kano Pillars will make a statement as crucial and also timely. Inside 22 minutes, they now take a lead up for 4 goals. Well, that was sensational from Suleiman. And it's a fast break now. Duko Ibrahim started it. Duko Ibrahim to finish it. Oh, it's been saved. Great save there from Mukaila Fuad. And he continued to believe between the sticks. Well, stopping the likes of Duko Ibrahim must actually sense the spine of confidence through his veins, but he continues to make incredible saves. Mukaila Fuad, he's young, energetic, athletic, reflective. But it will be 33 for the save of 7 meters. Obabori Samuel steps up to it against Chris Ogedengbe. Chris Ogedengbe with a lot of confidence against the young Samuel. And he scores. Fantastic finish to get them up by 5 now. Inside 24 minutes. Well, the love has to be lost after the second half, and very much in this first. There's a lot to play for. Makes a great move, and he finds the back of the net. Great move. Of course, good vision as well from Tojemarine 3. He saw the move and had to connect the pass, and it was sumptuously finished. Well, you want to talk about Yahya Latif visionarily seeing the movement by Daniel Bello, who sports 99, and he just gave the pass away. He took a lot more from Daniel, but it was good enough as goal number 10 for Tojemarine. Andrew Ojo will look to put another one for KANO Pillars, but it goes straight to the hands of Ayomide Martins. Haven't hit the woodwork. And Ayomide Martins gets it back, creates space with some great bassoon skills. He's already played basketball. He knows how important it is to bounce. And he also should be in the know on how to bounce. Well, Yahya Latif, tries to put it down for him. Just didn't come out. And the fast break for Andrew Ojo to finish from Sani Bature. All it took were 2 throws for goal number 15 for KANO Pillars. The first was from Sani Bature. The finish was from the man who has been rampaging from the left. Andrew Ojo cannot stop scoring. Ayomide Martins repels from the wing. Latif Yahya controls his nerve. He's been pushed, shoved. It will be possession to Tojemarine, and Diko Ibrahim doesn't like to be caught behind that one. Latif Yahya makes a good move, also threatening. Owolabi Yahya takes a chance, and it's going to be a shot and a finish for number 11 of Tojemarine. Gani Abduragbemi, what a way, flicking it with the left to the right, and that's just a perfect combination. That's exactly how you spark up electricity, electrify the whole place. Negative and positive, left and right. That was fantastic, phenomenal from Ganiu Aduragbemi. And you get us back inside 26 minutes, 26 goals plus 1. Make that 27. 27 the goals, 5 the difference. KANO Pillars with the leads, 16-11. Owolabi Yahya for Tojemarine, interrupted by Chris Ogedengbe, but somehow Suleiman Aziz will survive for Tojemarine. He shoots, and it just goes wide after taking some defending from Steven Sessor, who gets the ball from Sani Bature and straight into the hands of Ibrahim Diko. Ibrahim Diko bounces to open space, and Chris Ogedengbe gets it now from the left, makes a fake, just throws it to Ekpodio Ebinate, and it's Suleiman Aziz, Ekpodio Ebinate, and he scores. That is how you finish when you start. Be at the beginning and also relevant at the ending. Goal number 12 for Tojemarine Academy. It took effort from who has been so much on the bench, Ekpodio Binate, but he will return back to the bench with a lot of confidence as we will observe the timeout. We'll come back. It is 18 minutes 45 seconds inside of it. And there is still more of 11 minutes 15 seconds when we come back inside the first half still. 26:45 wasn't 18:45. It is just about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to be played. And Chibuzo, John Odo scores to put Kano Pillars back in confidence. But it was a great finish before that time that took us to the timeout from Ode Benate. But Chibuzo Odo can also be a force in this game, just as he proved with that goal. A fine finish. 17-12, they lead by 5. Kano Pillars in yellow and stripes of green. Champions here, champion stuff, champion moment. Olabi Haya with a chance to create something, but the referee says let's keep playing. Mohamed Ngigi, Awal Mohamed Ngigi, very experienced, calm, cool, collected. You cannot distract him. Very attentive to the silence of the game even. Oh, great finish, Andrew Ojo. And Tojemarine will now have to do more in the second half. The first half was looking of margin to the team as Kano Pillars. Well, you expect Tojemarine to take an early lead, just as they did against Rima Strikers of Sokoto in a very pulsating game. A total of 61 goals were scored in that one. Tojemarine took the lead in the first half, 12 against 11, but they let it out, 30-31. It was Rima Strikers who raised a loud cheer among the spectatorship as they won it by 1 goal, a very slim, slight margin, but you can tell the excitement was enough for 3 points. Get you back in it. It is still 12-18. Olabiya with a chest on shot. Just go away by inches. It is still Kano Pillars' game to lose. And the difference of 6 is what we have on the board. 6 for the difference. 6-2 for Tojemarine. 6-3 for Kano Pillars. And that's how they marshal the match. Oh, great interruption from Diko Ibrahim. He read the game perfectly and had to provide that support and saved Kano Pillars in the process. Diko Ibrahim, anytime, every time. The reason he's earned his name in the national team. Also played the club championship with Kano Pillars. And you will want to ask about the experience he must have garnered from traveling continentally. That is where you go and you find quality from other countries apart from yours. Oh, he will save Sani Bature. Sani Bature makes a crucial save as we will continue and conclude the first half with Kano Pillars being on top by 6 goals as they will be in charge of it when we come back for the second half. But there will be a last action and it will be from 50 Chris Ogedengbe for 9-meter shooting. Perhaps he could make this one count. We've seen the likes of Safety Babes. Oh, I can't even recall. She didn't come this season. Well, she's supposed to just number 25 because I can recover the moment right now. However, Chris Ogedengbe has been just blocked by the wall. Of course, when we come back, I want to only be bringing you jersey number 25, jersey for Safety Babes, who made a 9-meter success 2 seasons ago as they become champions of the Premier League. I will also bring you the game conclusion as 30 minutes upon us as Kano Pillars still lead by a margin of 6, 18-12 against Tojemarine. Waiting over. We are back for the second half of the game. Well, 18-12 tells the story of the amount of minutes being played. That is exactly how we just get to wrap it up. 30 minutes, 30 goals. Well, it is between KANO Pillars and Tojemarine Academy. KANO Pillars who are playing from left to right in colors of yellow and stripes of green, while Tojemarine are in the dominant blue and then touches of white to actually play from right to left. This is exactly how it wrapped up in the first half with 30 goals being scored, 18 for KANO Pillars, 12 for Tojemarine, who seem much more determined to come back here and do much more damage to their opponents. But it will be a very long chase, a long walk to freedom. We'll look forward to that happening as well. But ladies and gentlemen, we are live in the indoor sport park at BMK National Stadium, where we're having the pleasures of antagonism between our KANO Pillars and Tojemarine. And of course, behind him I see is the man with the golden voice, the voice of Nigeria, grand commentator of the Federal Republic. They call me Sean Pablo GCFR. Always a pleasure to be behind the MIC. And this saved the goalkeeper, Mukailas Fuad, saved to deny Diko Ibrahim in an early stage of this second half. Well, it's already gone by 80 seconds. And had to come this time there for very important player in the squad to make his entrance from the bench. It's jersey number 4, who will be coming to add to their pace and also to their presence in height. Jersey number 4, Foloki Christian. Foloki Christian comes in and will be offering much more than trying to score. He will be looking to offering defensive contributions. Well, between 11 and 11, 111, 1-8, and it's that of Tojemarine that eventually resulted at the other end a massive shot from Suleiman Aziz that recorded a first goal of this half, and that is how the cookie will start crumbling. But it was to be seen if it will be crumbling just to the side of the yellow, or if it rather will also tilt to the side of the blue, as KANO Pillars will come through for a chance to be able to show their first attack as a very serious, having constantly the first goal brought down Ojo Andrew, but we'll take it up again. Chris Ogenengbe, it looks so fake, tries to pass, takes a touch from Ayomide Martins, but Steven Sessa rightly placed to get it back. Chibuzo Nwudo, and it will be 7 meters. Chibuzo John Nwudo will have to make that crucial play, risking himself, try to go past 2 defenders who were solidly placed and perfect placement, but it's 7 meters for Chris Ogenengbe, who misses. Mukaila Fuad is growing in confidence. While it is still 18 goals for KANO Pillars, nothing has changed despite that threat, despite 7 meters. Tojemarine be able to survive of that situation. Well, a couple of conversation has been going down about how much this team are physically placed, or better still, maybe well rested for this game. I mean, Tojemarine had a game yesterday, and it took to the very neck of it before they were able to finish the game. It took a lot from them physically, and here they are this morning playing another game. Meanwhile, their opponent, KANO Pillars, had a free game day because they had a walkover against Kada Stars, and it tells you about how much KANO Pillars will have for energy, for rest, for strength. But Tojemarine still in the second half are the only ones that have scored 2 goals in it inside 5 minutes. And it's always a pleasure when you have veterans roll around the game, be it while playing or be it in the commentary box while talking. And walking into the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the patrons of Tojemarine Academy. Well, he comes from Well, of course, lets you get back to the game in the way you will get back to it. Only one goal being scored by KANO Pillars. Tojemarine is still leading this particular half by 3 goals to 1. Having scored 3 to better their lot of 12 from the first half. But then KANO Pillars respond to make a 40% representation of the goals scored in this second half. And that makes for 2 for KANO Pillars, as it's now a 5-goal lead, coming off 6 from the first half. (2015) 35 goals in 37 minutes. Tojemarine with a chance to make move for Lucky Christian. Passes to Abujakano, who takes a bounce up and down, tries to make a move. He's been defended by Chibuzo John Wodo, who continues to bring dominance in the defense for KANO Pillars, and it will be for Suleiman trying to force his way through. Suleiman Aziz, and of course you would expect that he will breeze off. Just comes like flashing off the moment in a flash as well, but just could not make it happen as a result of the fact that he entered inside of the perimeters, haven't been fouled, and that will of course result for the possession of Tojemarine to stick. Daniel Bello tried to go for the goal for the rebound, but just could not make it count. But he was brought down by the pair of Diko Ibrahim, who just looks at him in a way, but it was much more involved. Jersey 55, Asamoah Olari Matthew, who had the telling part in the tail. And for that, he's been sent off for the next 2 minutes. Screens from Chibuza, but of course neglected by the referee. And that's how we'll come back. For Lucky Christian, ow! He missed a pair of his shoes as well as missing a goal as well. Well, missing a goal and missing a pair of his shoes. For Lucky Christian, it was a very quick fast break for Tojemarine Academy. And he also came up the hands of Michaela. It was Michaela Fuad who made an incredible save to stop. But then Daniel Balo too, going for medicals. He's been brought down a couple of times. He's got the height to make his presence felt, and as a result, he knows he can always go the way. And going the way for him has meant going in the way of the bed. I mean, having a little bit of some recovery from the medicals.
It's been a yeoman's job going out here. The last game for this morning between the Tojemarine Academy of Lagos and KANO Pillars is getting closer, and KANO Pillars just have to call for this technical timeout. Coach Solomon Yola is asking, if I may guess, what is happening, guys? Why are we playing this way? At the same time, the coach of Tojemarine will be saying, guys, you can do it, let's go all out. And we are back to the ball game now after that technical timeout. It is 21 goals, Tojemarine 23, KANO Pillars. Almost 15 minutes played in the second half, and it's becoming interesting. Are we set to see an outcast of what we can say here to be an upset? Maybe, maybe not. 15 minutes more will determine. That will be the last 15 minutes of the second half of this encounter. Tojemarine with the ball. Number 4, Jesse Faloke, 7. Trying to do one thing or the other. Yes, what are we doing? A jump shot which has been deflected. Advantage, Tojemarine. Tojemarine still with the ball. Advantage, Tojemarine. and that's a traveling call, a traveling violation, and to nobody in particular, but the goalkeeper comes out and it's becoming an indignant affair. Faluki all the way, and he scores. He scores, and it is 22-23. KANO Pillars coming in, jersey number 13 with the ball, finds his captain Ahmed. On the record, Baladiko Ibrahim tutored this same team to play in the Premier League when the team actually competed at the last year's Division 1, which earned them promotion to the Premier League. Now it is coach versus players. We are in for it, and the game is going on hot now. KANO Pillars trying to do that. He missed the ball, and a 9-meter advantage KANO Pillars. 9 meters advantage KANO Pillars. Come to with me, and while you are off, I had to say this, that the coach, as at that time, that tutored Tojemarine to play in the Premier League, is playing against his team now. That is Ibrahim, and he's here playing as a player against his team. What can you say?
Honestly, that's the glamour of this game called handball. It's not just known to be a contact sport and a transitional sport. You have so much to look at. So once a coach will play against, if possible, his brother or a teammate in the game of handball, and you also have siblings, so many siblings in handball, so many couples, and all that other glamour when it comes to the game of handball. And that's the transition, passing the handball game from children to children, and it's going well. We enjoy this moment so well as we are seeing what's ongoing here. The tabletop and defending champion KANO Pillars currently having 23 goals, and of course Tojemarine are fighting fiercely hard to ensure they close the margin. They just have 1 goal deficit, trying to trail. They are trailing actually with just 1 goal, and they are trying to close the gap against the northern harsh rival. Let's see what's going to unfold by the blast of the end of the whistle. Quite an intriguing, entertaining, exciting, and impressive and outstanding performance from both teams in this match.
Probably we're set for the first upset in this event, the first phase of the Prudent Energy Premier Handball League. KANO Pillars will be losing their first game, maybe, I don't know, but we have some 12 minutes or thereabout to determine that. 6 goals margin at the first half has now been reduced to a goal margin, and these boys are playing this defense expected of them, and that is another turnover. It's becoming tough out here at the MKO Stadium Indoor Sports Hall. Let's see what's going to happen. Sean Pablo is back with the MIC.
Thank you so very much, Ola Okunu. It's always a pleasure to have your golden voice in here, because you always have the veteran way of doing it. That's why we always call you Oba Oro, Ola Okunu. A pleasure here yet again. Let's get back to the game where it is a 1-goal advantage for KANO Pillars, who, just as Ola said, they led by 6 goals in the first half, and it was 18-12 at the time. And coming back, it was Tojemarine, who believed in themselves, came back, scored the first 3 goals to make it a 15-18 before KANO Pillars got their very first goal, and then restarted where they left it. But as it is right now, you can tell naturally that Tojemarine have only to score 10 goals in the second half, but KANO Pillars have only scored how many now? They've only scored 5, which is half the trouble being done by Tojemarine. So it tells you about an upset that could be writing a very incredible historical story if it does come to reality. But it will be for Tojemarine to give us this smiles, this pleasure, these memories. But KANO Pillars, they very much know what it will also mean to their image, their dent, and of course to their race to the title. And so that's exactly how Diko Ibrahim will get Kano Pillars back with a cushion as it is 24-22. Their first cushion in a very long time since Tojemarine was threatening to equal. It was 22-23 for about 3 minutes. Tojemarine could just make it 23-24. And Foloki Christian, he is a believer. Absolute quality you just can't undermine. Foloki Christian, a believer, a Christian in every sense of the word, you like to say. Ola.
If there's no event that can be an history, probably we are out here to see this one happening here. Keep saying it, might be an upset today. But hey, 9 more minutes to determine that. The boys, the games are up today. The game is up today, like we analyzed earlier. Tojemarine lost a game which was crucial yesterday, having finished the energy in that particular game, and they are poised. Let's come out, guys, and do something. KANO Pillars did not have the opportunity of playing yesterday. Probably they have gone to sleep and they're thinking, oh, who are we playing? Tojemarine. Let's see what happens. But it's becoming a different ball game here, and that is why 6 goals are adrift in the first half, and it has turned to just 1 goal. But hey, like I said, 8 more minutes, all this will be determined.
And of course, from what we can tell, despite the fact that KANO Pillars, who are seated top on the table log, are unable to go into action yesterday after a slight walkover over the Kado Stars opponent, who are unavoidably absent in the first phase of the Prudent Energyhandball League. Is still something that you must look at. Some school of thought might tell you that so far so good, it is match day 9. Some of the players must have run into fatigue, as well as others will tell you that no, it's not just fatigue, it is the clash of titans, it is the struggle for the top, who is going to finish first on the podium. And look at it from this angle. KANO Pillars defending champion, newly promoted side Tojemarine Academy, trying to give them a run for their money. I think that's the glamour, that's the exciting part of handball at the moment.
Exciting part of handball, glamour, and shares of good game from spectators out here. And the referee is asking and saying it is going to be a 7-meter advantage to Tojemarine. Quickly, Sonny Kanto, sitting atop the league table, is just going to be for 3 months because the finals will come up in October. So you are sitting as an interim champion, so to say. But if caretaker, that's a better word, and if care is not taken, that take will be taken away from you. So better care very well for this position here. After, let's see what's happening. 7 meters advantage, and it's a goal, just number 15, and it is 24-25. Less than 7 minutes to go in this encounter. I'm sure no bookmaker will have suggested or predicted or forecast what is going on right here at the Moshood Abiola Indoor Sports Hall Stadium in Abuja. A good goal, tries to fumble with the ball, but quickly corrected himself and able to follow key all the way. And the referee is not saying anything. That is going to be a turnover. Faloki is taking it upon himself, but you have to play handball. I keep saying it. It is a team game. It must pass. Let the ball do the movement while you are there and you get it. And the next thing is put the ball between its sticks and to be recorded as a goal. Sean Pablo.
Well, exactly. You call it a team sport. I call him the team sport. The team sport that took Nigeria to any team competition for the very first time as a country. In 1992, Barcelona, the Olympics, it was handball that became the team sport that represented the country in an era where it was a European reign, a European era, and then the whole world was balling to the game. A lot of people call handball the European sport, and that's why you say that Nigerian also has relevance of Europe when it comes to play handball. That's a fantastic finish from Chibuzo John Uwudo. He's a young star. He was a revelation for this team last season. Came through as Okay, came through 2 seasons ago when he had to understudy. Well, and then when he came through, he actually played it himself. He scored the last goal to take them to 26. He's also scored the goal to take them to 27. Because he doesn't really play that often, it is quite hard for Tojemarine officials to be able to analyze how he plays. On him, but they have to just watch him and make sure that there's always a man on him. That's the only way you get to stop Chibuzo John Uwedo. Else, he's got the body size, he's got the energy, he's also got the speed, so he's going to trouble you, and the firepower between his arms is such exceptional. So you want to look forward to a player that can also be very, very dominant defensively and also troubling going in attack. Well, it is for Tojemarine now to be able to pull something. The lead by 3, 27-24. Tojemarine to climb down as KANO players will be doing the defense. An obstruction for Ekpodio Ebinate, who makes it 25 now. They are too closer. This game, we always experience the most engaging moment in the last 3 minutes. We're approaching the last 3 minutes right now, and it's just a margin of 2 goals, which is nothing even in a minute.
At this moment and at this stage, apart from players
And it is the very last game we will see for the morning session here on match day 9, as it has been another win for Kano Pillars, who will enjoy it by 4 goals, 29-25 over Tojemarine Academy. Here with me, I've got two incredible people in the match. The tactical owners of the manager of Kano Pillars continue to make sway in the leadership as they make it 9 out of 9. Coach Solomon Yola, will I start by saying congratulations?
Yeah, thank you. We thank God for the victory. The league, there are no easy matches, and this one is just part of them. So we are happy that we overcame a tough Tojemarine.
I like the fact you said a tough Tojemarine, because in the first half you scored 18 goals, but in the second you were only able to score 11 goals, which means Tojemarine's 25 in a total of their 12 in the first half means they scored 13 goals in the second half, and they outscored your team if you really look at the numbers. But the second half, what did you have to do to at least contain the tough Tojemarine?
Yeah, first, congratulations to them. They are a very good team. They got to the league last year and they proved themselves, and they are here again this time, and you can see what they do. All you need to do is concentrate, work on our game plan, make sure we don't lose focus, and at the end of the day you can see the score line. It doesn't matter 20, 50 goals. What is important is the points. We have the points, so it's okay.
Absolutely. Well, then, of course, one of the players who made it tough for Kano Pillars, for Tojemarine. Well, let's talk about Foloki Christian's impact in the game.
Well, I tried my possible best. So our coach motivated us to come back strong in the second half. So we tried to run them, but we couldn't make it.
But then, Christian, let's look at the fact that your team came out strong in the second half. What was the mentality that happened to be able to give us that kind of performance?
We are coming back to me, that was why we came out strong like that.
And coach, you know I'm definitely going to ask you the question about the title. You're the defending champions. Every team wants to play. Every team wants to beat Tojemarine. So Kano Pillars, beg your pardon. So which totally means that you've played 9 now and you have 9 victories. But again, it will also mean that you have to still keep it up. It's just the first phase. How do you see the challenge coming through? You haven't played safety shooters, have you?
I've said it times that number on this show, this program, that every team is a potential champion. Now you don't come and point and finger a singular team and say this team is a tough team. Everybody is a tough team. This is the league. You can see what happened today. Tojemarine have lost some matches in sequence, but they came out tough today. So we are looking at every team, not just one team. So we wait. We are prepared. This is just the first phase, just like you said. So it's work still undone.
So thank you so very much, Coach Solomon Yola.
Thank you.
Well, joining me right now to make conclusion of this morning session of the interview is the coach of Tojemarine. It's the first time I am having you right here. How does it feel, and what is your name, sir?
Well, my name is Bright Abubata. Well, compared to other matches my boys played, today the match with Kano Pillars was a better match compared to other matches they played, because they are good side. You know, Kano Pillars are a good side. We took time to watch the matches they played, and that was why we decided on the defense we are going to play against Kano Pillars. Though there were 1 or 2 turnovers, you know, but that is game. You don't expect to get all. So, but we are still looking on. There is no how they are going to bring this match back. So we are still looking on the other match. You understand, the remaining matches we'll have. So if they can go on full force the way they play this match, I think the remaining of our remaining 2 matches or 3 matches thereabout, we are going to pick it.
All right, you're also going to be going to the second phase. We know Tojemarine Academy can actually be a team not naturally considered to want to go for the title, or that could also be the mandate. I'd like for you to let us know, because your name says Agubata is a lion in Tojemarine Academy. Is he really coming out to take the title?
That one is sure. We are going to come out in full force, because the little thing we saw here, both the teams, we will have to go home and work. So to launch out the attack in a very full force. So I know that by the grace of God, if we are coming out on the second phase, we come in